Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon to all of you. I'm your teacher Sumaira Malik and I hope you all are fine. Okay class, let's begin with our science lesson. Today we'll be having our fourth lesson, right? And I hope that you all are having your books and your workbooks with a pencil in your hand. Today we'll be dealing with book page number 22 and 23, right? Okay, so before I start the lecture, for talk of the day, and for today, we'll in fact talk about, or you can say, think about what is to be said. Just look at this word that is written on your screen, think. True, helpful, inspiring, necessary, kind. What are all these words? My dear students, remember that if you will think about all these things before you speak, you will always be given importance and your words will be precious for others. Now, how is it going to happen? Whenever you speak, before you speak, if you just consider these things, that is, whatever you are saying, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it necessary? And whatever I'm saying, is it kind enough for others? When you will think about all these things before speaking or before talking to anyone, trust me, you are going to say something really very nice, really very helpful. वो कहते हैं ना, जो भी बोले मीठा बोले, प्यारा बोले, अच्छा बोले, और कभी कोई ऐसी बात ना बोले जिससे किसी और का दिल दुखे. Right? So for today, remember, not just for today, remember this throughout your life, that you have to think before speaking. Okay. Now, for today, our lesson is going to be very interesting because we are going to talk about food, the yummy food that we like, the things that we like. But today, a bit different talk in a sense that probably I'll be saying no more burgers, no more pizzas, no more French fries, no more cheese. Yes, you can take them. But remember, whatever you'll be eating, you have to take some healthy food. So I hope that your moms are going to be really very happy because I'll be telling you to eat healthy today, right? Okay, so let's begin. It's unit number 4, food and diet, and it's topic 4.1, why we need food. We all love food, isn't it? We need food, in fact. So why do we need it? Okay, so for today's class, our objectives are going to be that by the end of this lesson, you must be knowing about what actually food is, why we need it, and why is it that much important for us, right? First thing is, you should know what food is. Then you must know why do you need it and why is it important, right? So we'll be studying about all these things today in our lesson. And again, before the lesson, let's start with the word bank. Regularly provides healthy energy, meals, work, nutrients, important. So these are the words that you have to learn these spellings of. Okay, now moving further. First thing, what is food? A food is something that provides nutrients, right? So what is food? Food is something that provides us with nutrients. Now comes a question that what is a nutrient, or what are nutrients? Nutrients are the substances that provide energy for activity, growth, and all the functions of the body, such as breathing, digestion of food, keeping warm, repairing of the body to keep it healthy, right? So nutrients are basically the things or the substances that actually provide us with energy. So when we eat food, what are we taking in? We are taking in these nutrients. And what are those nutrients giving us? They are helping us in performing different functions of our body, right? So, food. What does it gives us? How is it helpful for us? The first and the most important thing is it gives us energy. Our bodies use this chemical energy in the food to carry out activities and live our life. Just as cars don't like dirty gasoline, our bodies need nutrients, nutritious food to be healthy. If you just look at the picture below, the first one and the second one having these cold drinks, right? Fizzy drink, and the other one having full of like veggies and fruits, right? What is the difference between? Both are the fuels, like both are food. But what sort of food is going to be healthy for us? If we think that this one is healthy, those who think that this one is healthy, just raise your hands. And those who think that this one is healthy, just raise your hands. What do you think? What comes to your mind? Anyone? Is there anyone who wants to answer?
But ma'am, the second one.
The second one, the one with green. Okay, fine. So okay, very good. This means that you all agree that this second one, this green veggies are good for us. Okay, this means it's very, really, very good. Now, why are they good? Let's see. They are good because this means that you all are eating the right food. Remember this, eat right. Whatever you eat, just remember that you have to eat right. Now, what is eating right? You all must be thinking, हम तो सब ठीक खाना खाते हैं. So if it's ठीक वाला खाना, and there is a difference between the right one and the good one. Or you can say the right one and the one that is necessary for us, right? Sometimes we think that we have taken a burger full of cheese, right? Yummy, isn't it? But is it that much essential for the body? We have to think about it. So before we eat, we have to think, are we going to eat the right food? Right? So remember this, eat right. Let me give you an example of a car. Just as car needs petrol to run, our body too needs fuel, and our fuel is the food. Healthy food is the fuel which gives us energy to work. For example, let me just give you, take your car to a petrol pump, right? And rather than filling in the petrol, just fill your car with diesel. What will happen? A petrol car filled with a tank full of diesel. Your car is going to suddenly stop. It's going to suddenly break down. Isn't it so? Why? Because your car has not taken the fuel that was required for that. That was necessary for that. Similarly, if our body is not going to get the correct fuel, the correct diet or the good diet, in fact, the healthy diet, we cannot be able to live a healthy life. Now let's look at this. 3 basic functions, 3 basic things that why food is important. First thing, it helps us to grow. Whatever we eat, whatever healthy we eat is going to help us grow. It will keep our body function right, and it will keep us healthy. It will give us energy. Whatever you're going to eat is going to help you grow, make you feel healthy, and is going to provide you with energy. So this is the answer of why we need food, because it gives us these 3 things and much more as well, and why food is important. These 2 questions are interrelated. Why we need it and what is its importance. So both the things together will make it that why should we eat? Whatever we are eating should be something that is healthy. Why we need food? To give us energy, we all agree with it. To make new body cells. If we want to grow, our body is going to make new cells. So it will require some food. To fight infections and to protect us from diseases. Another function of our food is that it's going to help us fight against different infections and to protect us from different diseases that are going around and moving in our environment. So to keep us safe from such kind of things, we must eat food. But what sort of food? Healthy food. Food full of nutrients. Food that is healthy. Not just for the taste of our mouth. इसका तो मुझे taste पसंद है मामा, so मैं तो यही खाऊंगा. No, not like that. We will eat because it's healthy for our body. Now, what are the different nutrients that our body needs? Those nutrients are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, and vitamins. Now, whenever you are eating, just remember that your food should be a mixture of all these 5 things. Your food must contain carbohydrate, protein, fat, mineral, and vitamin. Your food should be a combination. Your plate should be a combination of all these nutrients so that you can have a healthy life. Right? Now, as humans or as living things, why do we need food? The body needs a diet containing protein, carbohydrate, fats, vitamins, and minerals to be healthy. And we can survive a few weeks, I must say, that without food we can live, but just for a few weeks. But with the passage of time, with every passing day, we'll start feeling, if you're not going to eat anything, we will start feeling tired, weak, bad moods. Why? Because we will be having not enough or not good food. So we need food because first and the basic function or the importance of food is that it provides us with energy, right? And once we will have energy, we can deal with everything that's going on. Then it helps us to grow. It makes us strong. Who is doing it? The food. It's helping us to grow, to be strong, to fight against illnesses, and to repair the body by itself. Different kinds of foods give us different types of nutrients, each with a specific function. So all the food that is going to have a carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamin, and mineral included in it, we will call it as a balanced diet, right? So remember this thing, that we should eat a balanced diet. And if someone asks you that what is a balanced diet, you can answer that a diet that contains protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Or you can say a diet that is a combination of all these nutrients is known as a balanced diet. Food is important because it helps us to live and grow. It makes us strong and healthy, and it provides us with lots and loads of energy. So this is the basic importance of food that you have to remember. I'll again repeat it. It is all about living and growing, making our body strong and healthy, and it provides us with energy, right? Food gives us energy to be able to do the things throughout the day. We eat 3 times now, mostly, like we take our breakfast, then the lunch, then maybe some snacks in the evening, and then the dinner. So throughout the day, we are taking in the energy so that we can stay alive, we can stay healthy, and we can stay energetic. The energy that the food is going to provide us will make us healthy, and it is going to help us in our growth as well. So what is food? Whatever we eat. What sort of food should we eat? Everything that is healthy for us, right? And if you remember the slide, let me show you again. Just remember one thing, eat right. Take lots of vegetables, take lots of fruits, right? And try to eat healthy. Include milk, eggs in your diet, right? And don't forget that you are not going to skip your breakfast. Remember this. Mostly I get complaints from mother, जी ये तो सुबह नाश्ता नहीं करता, इसको तो पसंद ही नहीं है. No, never ever skip your breakfast. If you're going to skip it throughout the day, you will feel lethargic, you will feel grumpy, you won't be attentive. But if you have taken a good breakfast, a healthy breakfast, you yourself are going to feel, yes, I'm feeling very strong today. I'm very energetic. I want to do something. I need to study something. These are the feelings when you will be eating right. So remember, from now onwards, you are never ever going to skip your breakfast. Similarly, your lunch and dinner is also very important. अब ये नहीं कि मैम ने कहा था ब्रेकफास्ट को स्किप नहीं करना तो सिर्फ ब्रेकफास्ट करना. No, not like that. You have to eat right, especially your breakfast. No one is going to skip it. And never say, Mama, mera to dil nahi hai. Uff, ye kya bana layi hai? I don't want to eat it. No. You have to take a good, healthy breakfast. Then never skip your breakfast, your lunch and your dinner as well. All these are important. ये नहीं कि सुबह नाश्ता तो अच्छा सा कर लिया फिर सारा दिन भूखे रहे. No, not like that. You have to take regular meals to stay healthy, to stay strong throughout the day. Right? Now, if we come towards the homework for today, what you're going to do is you have to draw. I won't ask you to paste it. I guess you're quite grown up to draw them. 2 foods that you take as your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, for example, I've given you the example of your breakfast. If you are taking a glass of milk and an egg for your breakfast, so you can draw it easily. Similarly, whatever you are taking for your lunch, just 2 things out of that, or I can say the 2 things that you like for your lunch, you can draw them. Similarly, the 2 things that you like or you take as your dinner, we're going to draw them. Do this work on your science copies, right? Try to color them, color the pictures that you're going to draw, and do write them as I have written it over here. Breakfast, milk and egg, and then draw the diagram. Similarly, lunch, any 2 things that you would like to have. Similarly, for dinner as well. So don't forget to complete the homework, right? And before, this was all for today. I hope you enjoyed the lecture. Just for the revision, why do we need food, right? Why do we need food? I'll be showing you a small video, and after the video, I'll be asking you some questions, right? So let's look at the video, right? Just hold on for a minute.
The food we eat. All living creatures need food. We need food to live and grow. We need good food to grow strong and healthy. We get food from plants and animals. From plants we get cereals, fruits, and vegetables. Fruits include mango, guava, and papaya. Vegetables include potato, carrots, and cabbage. Cereals include corn, rice, and wheat. From animals, we get eggs, milk, and meat. Energy-giving food gives us energy and strength. Such food includes rice, potato, and even butter. Bodybuilding food helps to build our body. Such food includes pulses, meat, fish, and eggs. Milk is also a bodybuilding food. It helps build strong teeth and bones. It is known as a complete food. Another type of food helps to protect our body from illness. Such food is known as protective food and includes fruits and vegetables such as apples, carrots, and spinach.
For more entertainment, log on and subscribe to www.
Okay, class. So this was all for the lecture today, right? I hope you have enjoyed the session, and now I'll ask you people some questions, right? So for that, I'll ask you to unmute, but please, you will be replying one by one, right? Thank you so much, and Allah Hafiz.